Let me go through it and let's try it. And I want you to feel the love because we've got a perspective that we need to put out there. You know what I mean? Like it's about
We're about to get all into the juice. Okay, okay.
into the feels. We're going to get into the feels.
Fair enough, fair enough.
On this board, I'm never alone. In the skate park, I found my home.
Welcome to USAFBL Fingerboard Podcast, the official voice of fingerboarding culture, from league news to community stories with real insight, rider interviews, and the heart of the scene. Please follow and turn on notifications for us. Now let's get into fingerboarding. I'm your host, Levine Cunningham. Today, I am joined with Brian O'Neill. Brian, welcome to the podcast.
Stop. Don't click off. Don't click off. It's just nobody else was available, so I'm the guy.
But you've been the guy.
I've been the guy, but like still, don't click off. We got a lot of cool shit to get through this week. Man, it's been a tiresome, rough 2 months, right?
We've been on the road. We've been doing the road stuff. We've been from dive bars to eatery to epic events to all of that stuff.
So all in all, like, how are you feeling? Like, we're going to get to it, but I don't know what it's at right now. The numbers are crazy as far as your 4 cities that you've been to so far, 6 cities, 7 cities. You've stopped in Utah to say hi to Skate Station, as well as went to Portland. I mean, it's been just a whirlwind so far for you, hasn't it?
It has. Now that you even say skate station, that was it literally like a month ago, but it feels like forever ago. Like life's been moving so fast. It's been a hell of a journey on fingerboarding summer camp.
Well, this episode is about the real ones. We're talking about the real ones. We're talking about the winners of all 4 cities. We're going to be talking about all the top 10s. We're going to be talking about a lot of people that have shown up, the vendors and stuff. But before we get into that, I want to get to the real ones, which is, listen, like, it's got to be said. Like, we've got to put it out there, guys. These events that Levine is doing, events that Steven with Phoenix FB does, Skate Station, the Blackriver, location, all of these people out there making event space possible for us to meet up. Let's just be real. That is not an easy process. Like, that is something that takes a lot of time, a lot of attention. It's kind of a thankless job to a certain extent. And I'm not saying we do this for the accolades, but I mean, you got to remember, pat your buddies on the back that are setting up events and sessions and stuff, because in today's world, listen, it's easy to sit at home and do edits on your phone, but there is nothing better for our mental health than to show up with friends, do things that you love together in public with those people. Well, legal things, legal things that you love together in public with those people. And Levine, I got to tell you, man, like, I've followed you through this for the last 5 years, and your effort and the attention to detail that you put into every single thing that you do is admirable. And I just wish the fingerboarding world knew really how much you love this and how much you put into this to make these things happen, man. So for all the real ones out there, we love you. And for this real one right here, dude, I love you. And thank you for all you do for the fingerboarding community.
No, I appreciate it. I appreciate all the kind words. It's been a hell of a journey for sure. I absolutely love every minute of all of this. Like, we're already making plans for next year, even though this year is still underway. We got tons of stuff going down this year. We've got Nationals coming up. We've got Fast Fingers 22 next year. We've got Fingerboard of the Year Plies. There's so much stuff going on. Like, it's just a whirlwind of cool things happening for sure. It's a great time to be alive for fingerboarding.
All right, so let's get to the real ones. We're going to go through some of the top 3s for each one of the locations, but then we're going to talk a little bit about those locations. The Western Regional Event Top Pro Riders. Dude, Combo of the Year, there's been some confusion. Combo of the Year Live is our best trick street, right?
Correct.
And the reason why we're doing that is because we're money-grabbing whores and we want to own that category, right?
Man, we've been owning that category. That is us. Okay. Combo of the Year, that's us. They know.
And also, by the way, guys, I just want to put out there, dude, you got this shirt. Like, I saw this shirt in several edits, and I have never been so proud and happy in my life than to see this. Everyone on Instagram and Facebook, or Instagram and YouTube, hates me because I fingerboard. I think this shirt might be the sleeper of the year. Seriously.
This one is a hot one for sure. Like people are liking this one. We've got some really good like tour shirts this year. I feel like the level of tour shirts for 2025 is like definitely up the ante. I don't know
All
how
right,
we're gonna
so
do it out for next year. I don't know how 2026 is gonna get even better, but we're gonna figure it out.
I'm sure everybody has already like basically just gone through all of our stuff and they knew who these people are. But let's go ahead and call them out again. Combo of the year, best trick, top three from Portland.
Man, all right. So these people got some serious hardware. They literally just smacking the competition around. Like they put in some work. They put down some bangers. Man, third place, Chachi Becker. Second place, Owen Bateman. First place, kind of surprising. I wasn't sure if he was going to show up and show out and actually compete, but Chris Daniels and OG are literally putting
Dude,
on a clinic.
I caught so much shit for saying I didn't really know whether Chris Daniels could fingerboard. I was joking, guys. For God's sakes, I was joking. I knew he could fingerboard. But look, Battle of the Plies, the game of skate, he placed third place in that too.
He's good. He's been doing this for a very, very long time. He is
Okay.
really, really good.
So game of skate, we also got Daniel Cornwell in there for second place and first place, Owen Bateman again.
Killed it. Killed
And
it.
then line of the year live. What do we got? Number one or number three, Owen Bateman again.
Yeah. Then we have Justin.
Say it.
Always say W, but I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna try to butcher this.
Do it. Do it.
Do it. All
Yeah.
right. Witchin Pennig.
I don't even what the hell we're gonna put on the screen here. Okay. Wirch Wirt Wircher Finnig.
Justin W. Mr.
Justin W,
Iggy.
yes.
Mr.
And then
Iggy.
the number one, not a sleeper, total real OG, 100% the real deal. Again, first place line of the year live in Portland was Chris Daniels.
Chris Daniels. He's also looking to make his way to nationals. He's going to be competing here, putting on a clinic as well. So I'm excited to see how everything unfolds for the West.
Speaking of the Nationals, I'm going to say this after each one of them, but guys, the pro fingerboarders, these guys 100% have a spot in the Nationals competition, October the 10th, 11th, and 12th. Check out USAFBL to see all 35 Western Division qualifiers to compete at Nationals. We got a list on there, USAFBL.com, and you can see all 35 Western qualifiers, including these guys that we just mentioned. We can't forget the day in the life of video submissions, right?
Yeah, the day in the life video submissions. I'm actually kind of stoked that we came up with this and made this a thing because we had a few people that, I mean, people come to the events anyways, and they always film like their entire journey from start to finish, from leaving their house, getting ready to the what's going on at the events, to the after parties, to all of that good stuff. And so we had a slew of submissions. It was super, super hard to pick just three. I kind of cheated a little bit because there's only supposed to be three spots that are supposed to get a
Yeah.
year's
Well,
supply of Plies mag and 4 tier
yeah,
t-shirts.
dude, this is our thing. We can do whatever the hell we want. We want to give away 5 spots. We give away 5 spots. Screw you guys. But we announced these winners already. This was for the Portland event. The top was who do we have there? We got Shins.FB.
Yeah, superb.fb.
In no particular order. Sorry, in no particular order. I'm sorry. This isn't first, second, and third or anything.
Yeah, it's just the best ones that we thought definitely deserve a year supply of, Plies mags as a subscriber and 4 tour t-shirts because they just put out some hot fire edits.
Yeah. So we got Shins.FB, Superb.FB, FB.Moose, which he already had a lifetime supply of Plies magazine. So we're not giving him a free year subscription.
Yeah, he got that Plies mag tatted on his forearm for
Oh,
a
yeah.
lifetime subscription, which is pretty wild. I love it.
We owe him. And then also Alec.Fingerboard, Fingerboard, is that right?
Fingerboard.
Alec.Fingerboard. Okay. Eastern Regional Top Pro Riders, guys. Combo of the year. Best trick.
Nicholas Dimer. Sorry, I butchered his name like a million times, even at the event. I'm so sorry. Nicholas Deemer.
Oh, it's Deemer. I say Dimer too.
Deemer. I know. I'm so sorry. He's gonna kill me. We're not even gonna
Nick
edit out
Deemer.
the episode too, so I'm just gonna be like Nick Deemer. I got you.
Okay, Nick Deemer. What about number 2? Because I can't pronounce his last name either.
Brian Yorez.
Yeah, he's on the website,
He is
USAFBL.com. Go check it out. And then number 1,
the best in the East. Combo of the year, Tanner Hench, putting on a clinic.
Tanner. Listen, I'm not going to lie. I didn't know Tanner. Like, if you're out there in the fingerboarding world and you know Tanner, he's about to make a big impact because swept, he swept the Eastern competition. Did he not?
He killed it.
And he's a team rider for Teak. Is that right?
Yeah, Teak, and I think he's got a couple other sponsors too. But yeah, I know
Okay,
Teak
cool.
is definitely a sponsor.
So Battle of the Plies already let the cat out of the bag, but number 3 was
Isaac Gannett.
Isaac Gannick is number 3 spot. Chris Bradley in number 2, and then of course Tanner Hinch, number 1.
Yeah,
Battle
Chris
of the Plies.
Brady and Tanner Hench.
Did I mess up Chris's last name?
A little bit. I got you though.
Yeah.
Chris Brady, we got you.
Brady? Did I say Brady?
Said Bradley.
Chris, you Bradley, little bit. Whatever, Chris. Love you, brother. All right. Line of the year,
like
best run. Line of the year, best run. Number 3, Isaac again.
Yeah, Isaac Gannett and Nicholas Dimer, number 2. And then with the sweep, Tanner Hench.
Did we get his name right that time? Dimer?
Deemer. I
God
did it again.
Dang it. You're fired.
I
You're
am fired.
Line.
He's gonna like literally get on and like
Nick-
tell his
Nick
like 50
Deemer.
million followers like just
Yeah.
to boycott me because I can't get his
Fuck
name
that
right.
guy can't get his name right. Whatever,
know.
Levine. Okay, let's move on. Levine. You go with it either way, so it doesn't matter. Okay, these pro fingerboarders 100% again have a competition spot at Nationals October the 10th through the 12th. Now, that is in addition to 21 total finalists from the Eastern qualifiers that are invited to compete at Nationals. So make sure, again, USAFBL, go to the 2025 thing. You can look at if you go to the Nationals page, you'll see that we've got everybody listed there that is invited to compete at that event. We're going to have more on that here in just a little bit. But day in the life, takeaways from Philly.
Man. All right. So day in the life, we had 2 submissions that really stood out and they were super, super, super good. So we have I Eat Fingerboards, aka Miss Teak Tuning, and Connor
Yeah.
Creates. With
I ain't
2
even mad. Listen, Connor Creates awesome, good job, but I ain't even mad at Geraldine. Like, people are going to come at us and be like, dude, you can't. Geraldine, the Teak Tuning is one of your sponsors and stuff. This is bias. You guys are, you know what? Screw you guys. Check out her edit and then fight us on it. Like, she's hands down, she's an amazing documentarian for shorts, right?
Definitely. I mean, both these
Yeah.
cats are like just the most. These are probably the best edits out of all of the edits, but they're good.
Yeah.
They're fire.
Unfortunately, Geraldine already has a subscription to Plies magazine. So, Geraldine, you just need to cancel your subscription and we'll just keep sending you magazines now. But they are getting a year-long subscription and also 4 t-shirts for winning.
Yeah, all 4 Toro tees. I love it.
All right. And the Northern Regional, let's get into that. Again, we're getting through these. These are our top 3s of each one of the categories. Combo of the year, number 3.
Yeah, Chris Commons.
Chris Commons, yeah. And Kevin, who's number 2? Kevin, Vinci? What's that?
Vinci Woods. I think the
Kevin
locals
Vinci.
know what time that is. He's like, yeah, they call me Vinci, and I'm like, all right, I see you, Playboy. I see. I've known him for years, but like, I only know him from like Instagram and hanging out. Like, you got the
Yeah.
locals that have been like diehard since day one. But I digress. Let's tell them
Speaking of diehards, who won first place?
Matt Witt.
Yes,
Killed
Matt
it.
did. Killed it. Yes, absolutely killed it. Battle of the Plies, number 3. That's another fun last name for you, Jonah.
Junkage.
Junkage? Is that what you... Junka. I think the J is silent.
It could be silent.
Junka.
Noah J.
Junka?
He knows who he is.
Noah J. Number 2, Michael Smith. And number 1, again,
Matt Witt.
these guys, man. Okay, line of the year, best run. Finally, Matt Witt did not get first place. He got 3rd place, but still, damn, 3rd place, Matt, in
3
every
medals, that's
category.
crazy.
Yeah, 3 medals. Noah Utterback was 2nd place, and then our buddy Kevin Vinci Woods.
Yes, sir.
Did I mess that up?
No, I think you got it.
Okay. All right. These pro fingerboarders 100% have a competition spot at the Nationals. Again, I'm going to say it until you guys get it. All of these guys are invited to compete at Nationals. That's October the 10th through the 12th. Check out USAFBL to see all 40 freaking 7 people that could be competing at Nationals. Now, we're going to talk about this in a minute. The top 10 out of each one of these 3 categories are absolutely got a spot if they show up, but we got alternates. So we're going to explain that to you guys here in a minute. Now, did we do the DTL, Day in the Life?
At the time,
Day in the Life.
Yeah, Day in the Life.
This is for the Northern region. So who won the Day in the Life videos for the Northern region?
Day in the Life, Northern region, Goofy Digits _FB and Anxiety Offline FB putting out some fire edits.
Dude, I love the Anxiety Offline one, man. I love these Day in the Lives. They're better than anything that we can do. Like, I just love it. I love the individual perspectives on what's going on.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Like the whole like first person perspective on everything. It's interesting. It's different.
Let's not bullshit each other. You work your ass off to put these events together. To have somebody that goes out of their way to talk about how much of a fun time or even a shitty time they had at your event, it still is freaking cool to see people covering your event. So like, this is as self-serving for us as it is for you all out there, but we hope you guys are enjoying it.
Definitely, definitely. And then we just got done with the Southern Regional event last weekend.
Oh, look at you trying to push us forward. Okay, combo of the year, Southern Regional event. Number 3, who was it?
Jonas Ford.
Oh, Jonas, that MFer. Good for him. He got 2 spots in this, didn't he? Yeah, he did. Number 2.
Chris Muscarello.
All right, good job with that name. And number 1.
Mitchell Rushing.
Okay, we're going to talk about Mitchell here a little bit more, but let's go to Battle of the Plies. Battle of the Plies, game of skate. Number 3.
Owen Michael.
Owen Michael came in there. Then we got Chris Muscarello. How did you say that again?
Muscarello.
Muscarello for number 2 and
Mitchell Rushing.
Mitch Rushing and number 1. Okay. And then this just happened last weekend in Atlanta. Number 3 for best line of the year, or what the hell do we call it? Line of the year live, best run line. Yeah. Jonas Ford got number 3. Owen Mitchell got number 2, and then again, number 1.
Mitchell Rushing.
Okay, listen, if you win top spot in all 3 of the categories, there is no chance that we can argue about whether you deserve to be a pro fingerboarder, right?
I mean, these cats are literally proving themselves on a weekly basis, but coming out to one of these events and being validated and verified, it's a whole other level.
It just shuts down the conversation. It just shuts it down. I don't know. Okay, so anyways, all those guys, top fingerboarders, number 3, all of them have guaranteed spots in the Nationals event, October the 10th through the 12th. And we have 37 total people that made it to the list that are possibly going to be able to compete. All top 10 of each one of the 3 categories are automatically entered to compete. If you show up, you got a spot. And I don't know how many, that means that we've had a verification over, this is your spot here, but how many pro fingerboarders or pro fingerboarder spots have we validated so far with these 4 events?
Validated?
Yeah, we have 140 placements in 3 categories in 4 cities worth of events.
Yeah,
that's crazy, dude.
It is absolutely wild. So how the pecking order goes is top 10, that's our power rankings for nationals. 11th on down, you guys are going to fill any additional empty roster spots. And then Friday night, wild card. We're going to be hosting best run, best trick game of skate on Friday. That's going to be open to the public. Anybody can come and compete. Anyone who wins those categories are going to have the first dibs on any additional roster spots for Saturday's big day. So even if you have not competed before, unranked, not on the power rankings, didn't go to a regional event, random Joe off the street, if you're good and you place first, you're going to have first dibs at any additional roster spots on Saturday. So you can make it into the national championship day.
Dude, that would be crazy. I'm just saying, I know it, all these other people have worked really hard to get to this spot, but somebody come in Friday and then just kill Friday and then go up against the top fingerboarders in the country on Saturday is insane to me. The idea of that just blows my mind.
I'm kind of hoping for an underdog story, to be honest with you. Like, I know a lot of these
Oh,
guys got guaranteed spots already, but if we save you guys at least one empty roster spot for that Friday night, that one person who wins kind of come in there and slides in there and might actually win the whole thing and then win a trip to Germany is pretty wild.
yeah. Like Baja Blast out of Texas, he's on the list, dude. He's invited to nationals. Like, who's some of the other people that you just were like, okay, yeah, these guys are definitely going to make it to nationals, like before the events even happened? I mean, are there anybody in these lists that we've looked at so far that surprised you?
Chachi Becker kind of surprised me a little
Oh
bit.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Chachi. All right.
I would say Owen Michael, but I actually had the opportunity of battling him at Game of Skate at the Wilmington event. We went and picked up our competition parks. I already knew what time it was with him, but he's a minor, so he's like on the younger side, so you can't let that fool you, but he is legit. Like, I would say he like kicked my ass in Game of Skate, but he made it difficult. But
Listen,
he also
these
won.
youngins, dude, these young guns, they have no fear. They're not afraid of, I mean, there is no fear of embarrassment. They just get up there and do what they do. They're kind of, I mean, it's life hasn't beat them down yet, man.
I think that's what it is with the young ones. Like, they don't know, they don't have life yet. That's like kind of like made it hard for them. Like, for all of us like 90s and 2000s, like we're like the struggle of learning fingerboarding tricks was real. And so
Hmm.
like for us, like we had to go through it. And with these new kids,
Yeah.
they don't have to worry about that. And I feel like they have that
Yeah.
upper advantage for sure.
Dude, so far the road miles, like the trip has been 7,000, almost 8,000 road miles for Levine and his team over 15 days on the road of traveling just for these four cities, right?
It's been crazy. It's been wild. We've seen some stuff.
And before we get to that, let's talk about, I mean, like you've put in the work, dude. Like I just cannot express this enough because I'm the guy that people get on the comment section and be like, oh, I can't believe you didn't think Chris Daniels could fucking fingerboard, bastards. You know what? I'm the guy that is going to just call it like I see it. Nobody, not one MFer out there in the world has done more for creating fingerboard events and spaces in this country than Levine Cunningham. Dude, we've got to now talk about the next side of these pro fingerboarders. And I don't think we've talked about it enough, but we got to have the conversation start, which is before we get on to the next level and we talk about nationals, what do we need to tell people about these pro fingerboarders? What do they need to do?
So they need to hit up their sponsors, their support group, their support team. They've got to figure out a way to make it to nationals. Not only is this going to be the most epic national event to happen in the US, but there's a lot at stake here. There's a lot going on here. We are creating history. We are creating professional fingerboarders. We have developed a platform to send people to the World Championships in Germany. And this is the only opportunity that has ever existed where we literally can send people to a world championships on a different continent. So this is like a very, very big thing, not just for USFBL, not just for like these fingerboarders, but for the fingerboarding industry as a whole. Like, this is the first stepping stone to some really cool, really big stuff.
Yeah, and I'm going to flip the script on that just a little bit because it's like don't leave it to the pro fingerboarders that have already busted their ass. They went to regionals, they've placed in the top 10 of any of the three categories. Don't leave it to them to ask you to help them get to nationals. If you've got a team and you've sponsored riders that have made it to this level, dude, pass the cup. Let's start figuring out how to get them gas money. Let's make sure that they got their hotel room. Let's like literally, guys, rally around these top fingerboarders and your friends, and let's work together to get everybody on the road to Indianapolis. Who the hell wants to drive to Indianapolis? Nobody, but it's the biggest freaking fingerboarding event in the world happening in Indianapolis in 30 days. 30 days. Top fingerboarders in the country are going to be competing. Let's make sure that your pro riders and stuff are on their way to that event.
Definitely. So if they're sponsored, you definitely, as a sponsor, you got an obligation to try to make this thing happen for your riders. If they're not sponsored and you see them on the list, you should probably go sponsor them because these guys are doing big things and can help your brand push through pretty hard.
Speaking of pro fingerboarders, Levine, let's talk about the most indomitable fingerboarding powerhouse in the space, Teak Tuning. And just for the core bros out there, indomitable means impossible to subdue or defeat. Just FYI.
I don't think you can make fun of the core bros like that. I mean, they're
Dude.
kind of an essential part of the fingerboarding world.
All right. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm sorry. For the core bros, essential means absolutely necessarily extremely
Yeah,
important.
yeah. Jesus, man. All right, hold on. Go to teaktuning.com, Plies 10. Use the Plies 10 at checkout. Save some money. They got the best rails in the game. They're super heavy. I endorse these things. We've been trucking them around the tour. These are
Dude.
probably the best rails I have ever been on.
But don't forget to check out USAFBL Teak's collab, the CompReady series available on teaktuning.com right now, right?
Yeah, if you guys have not had the opportunity to come out to the events and see these things in action, right out of the box ready, competition ready, like you can't get anything better for a better value.
Yeah, and hey, it's not for the core bros though. We don't need, you don't need to save any money. You got all the Benjis you need, you rich ass bitches. Okay, moving on. Nationals. Dude, Nationals literally 30 days. What day is it? As recording, we're what? We're
3 weeks,
less than
something like
30.
that.
Yeah, we're less than 30 days out from national event. October the 10th, 11th, and 12th. For the first time ever in the history of fingerboarding, we're finally putting together USA Fingerboarding Championship. This is 5 years in the making. 30 plus national events that USAFBL has put on, 75 plus USAFBL sanctioned events. This is crazy, dude. It's been a long time coming to get to this point.
I mean, we're talking about the finale, the conclusion of all of that. This is some crazy stuff when you kind of think about it, dating all the way back from 2021.
Okay, so going back to it, how do you qualify to compete at nationals?
All right, so yeah, if you go to a regional event, you place top 10. That means you got a guaranteed spot at nationals. That means Saturday, the big day. That means you got a guaranteed spot. Now, if you place 11th on back, that means that you fill any additional empty roster spots. And then we're going to save one spot on Friday night for best run, best trick, and game of skate. The winner of those matches on Friday nights are going to get a guaranteed spot as well at nationals.
But 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 what if they don't win all of those spots? Like, what if three people win the top spot in each one of the what?
We're talking about one roster spot on best trick, best run, game of skate. They're going to
All
get
right.
a guaranteed spot. So we're looking for that underdog story too. So if you guys have not been to a regional event,
Yeah.
sanctioned event, tour stop, yada, 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 never competed, this is your chance. You got one shot, one chance. Friday night, be there, be square, win that spot.
Now that is if we're reserving one spot for a competitor that has not placed, but honestly, like the northern, like you guys, if you look at the numbers, the northern region has the most alternative spots available. The northern has almost 47 spots, so that have placed. So listen, if you're in the Eastern Division, the Western Division, or the Southern Division, you need to look at those top 10 spots and get those pro fingerboarders to the event. You know what I'm saying? Like, they need to be there. It's not a far trip. It's pretty easy to get there. Well, unless you're in the West, but come on, let's figure it out. The top 10s for each one of those spots, if you can get them there, all of them are guaranteed spots in the Saturday competition. There will be a wild card. We've already talked about that with one spot open. If we're reserving one spot for the Saturday competitions, so you can come in completely green, never competed whatsoever, walk in on Friday, win all the stuff, and have a spot to be a national champion. And, winning these three top spots in the national event, three people are going to be going to Fast Fingers 22. As soon as we know when the dates are, we're going to work that out. Hopefully we can get some good discounts on airfare. But also, what happens after they win the national event, dude?
We start training. We start training for the world championships.
And they're going to be featured in Plies magazine. They're going to be invited to a whole bunch of regional or local events and stuff because they're freaking rock stars in the fingerboarding world. They're probably going to have people throwing dollar bills at them right and left. We're looking for that, liquid death money and Monster Energy or Red Bull. Which one? Monster Energy or Red Bull? You can fight it out over all of our top fingerboarders. Which one do you guys want to sponsor? You know what I mean? Who else?
Yeah, so first off, if you win the national championship title for best run or best trick or game of skate, to have that accolade is absolutely wild to think that you are validated and verified as the best fingerboarder for that category of competition.
Bitch, you're gonna have a trading card.
We haven't got to the trading cards yet, have we?
No, we're getting to the trading cards too. Like they're gonna have a trading card for 2025. Class of 2025, bitches, we're gonna have trading cards for all the top spots.
Definitely. If you guys have been to the regional event, you know we've been taking those photos. We're super, super excited about these trading cards coming out. This is actually just the beginning for trading cards. I know I've kind of leaked a little bit at the regional events, but I plan on doing like an OG series for trading cards, like a shop series for trading cards. Like there's so much cool stuff that we could be doing with these trading cards. And so it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, we're seriously here to make this passion a reality for a lot of people. We know that we got a long road to go as far as supporting pro fingerboarders. But again, if you got a team, if you got a brand and you got pro riders that are in the top 10 of any one of these spots, start passing the cup, man. Start raising some funds. Start supporting your pro riders so they can go to the national event and compete. We're going to do everything we can for them to boost them up and pump them up and get them out there. We're really, honestly, like, I know this is a hobby for most people, right? But like in the world that we live in right now, being able to celebrate a passion like this with other people, like-minded people that love fingerboarding, that love the space, I really don't think there's anything more necessary right now for our mental health, dude. Like, I love the fact that you put these on. I see every single day in these edits people that are meeting new people, making new friends. It really isn't about the competitions. I can't stress that enough. It really is about getting together and being in this awesome, space together. But let's create some heroes too. Let's look at all these people that are doing some good stuff and prop them up and put them on trading cards and do other fun shit like that, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we're talking about a 3-day weekend event with tons of parks, tons of people are going to be there. Chances are you're going to be in a room with people that you've been following for quite some time. They're going to be live in person, hanging out, doing their thing. We're going to have tons of vendors, tons of merch.
Like Nick Deemer.
You said it right.
You had to think about it. You had to think about it.
I
did. All right. Now, dude, we got some shout outs, and please stick around for these because these people, it just doesn't happen without them.
Oh, man.
First and foremost.
I don't even usually do shout outs. I usually get other people to do shout outs.
Listen, listen, Levine has lost 18 pounds at this point. I know you bastards don't know this, but this guy has been sweating his bleep off, getting around all these cities, dragging all these parks in, but it doesn't happen with just him. It happens with a lot of other people. You got your crew. You got
I definitely have to shout out the crew. I got Yeshua, Sierra, my wife Vicky, my mom's Jewel, of course OMG here, Brian O'Neill.
Oh, stop. Portland. Who do we got in Portland, dude? Those guys busted their ass.
Definitely. We got James Hagan, our photographer. He's been a huge help this entire road trip series. He's been on the road with us, like not really on the road, but somehow also on the road. He's hit all of the stops except for Philly, which is pretty wild. So actually he was at Philly. So he's at all the stops, which is pretty wild. But anyways, James Hagan, huge shout out to James. We've got Rob Givens, Andrew Norman, FB Moose, Nick, Jared, Itky Guy, Players Club, Concrete FB, the entire load in and load out crew. I know there was several people that were part of that, and I completely forgot your handles, but I remember the faces. Terrible with names, but remember faces.
Dude, we love you. You guys are awesome. In the comments, remind us that we forgot your names and make Levine feel really bad. Philly, who we got for Philly for shout outs?
We've got Thunderdome FB, Teak Tuning, Sessions FB, Big Badass Brian, Sausage Ramps, Nick Dimer. No, I did it again. Nick Deemer.
Oh, you're going to catch so much shit for this.
I am. Paul, a.k.a. Pivingino. All right, so Pivinjno on Instagram. You know who you are, Paul. All the load in, load out crew. You guys, seriously, blessings in disguise for sure. Helping us put everything together, get everything set up, get everything tore down.
Did you get t-shirts or anything? Would you do anything? Did you do anything for the load in, load out guys?
I did a lot, man. I did a lot.
Okay, all right, whatever. Okay, Detroit. Who we got in Detroit? Detroit was big.
Detroit was massive. Yeah. I had a ton of help. I don't even think I can literally name everybody off the top of my head. We'll give it a try. We had Spencer. Huge shout out to him. The whole Fatties crew. Anxiety Offline FB, Artist Reserves, Alex VXD, Duncan, dude, I hope your foot is okay. Like, I literally think about that all like every single day since that happened. Shout out
What
to
the hell
Duncan's
happened
big
to Duncan's
toe.
foot?
A little casualty with the table, kind of hit his foot on the loadout. So I know he was pretty rough, but after party, bought him a couple beers, stuff like that. Hopefully he's
Was he,
good.
wait, is that not fingerboarding? He was trying to footboard on the park or something, or
No,
what?
we were
Like,
loading out and like one of the table legs kind of came out and like stomped on his big toe.
okay,
Some
Duncan.
casualties, some
Best
casualties.
best wishes. Now, Duncan, we're just going to call Duncan the limper now. Duncan the Duncan that limps.
You start all kinds of bad stuff. Stop that. All right. Goofy Digits,
Duncan,
and of course all my
Duncan the
load in and
Olympia.
load out people for sure. You guys definitely
Duncan
lifesavers.
Duncan the limpiest mother in Detroit. What's up, Duncan? All right, Atlanta. Now listen, Atlanta, most people don't, I mean, if you were there, you know, but like Atlanta was not easy.
For this was just this weekend too, so this was literally like 2 days ago that we just hosted.
He's still got trauma from
I
Atlanta,
do
but
still have trauma. All right, so I'm making it sound like Atlanta was bad. Atlanta was and I'll go on record and say this because this is how tours work. There's always one city that's like the funnest out of all the cities, but that city, for whatever reason, even though it's the funnest time you ever had, it is the hardest city to load in, load out, host the event, do the entire thing. So it comes with like that caveat. It's like you can't have this much fun and not have like this much pain that goes with it. But people that were there, we had a block party last weekend. I'm not even gonna lie. Definitely, we had some serious fun at Atlanta. I'm not even gonna lie, but this was good.
you did compare Atlanta to your first time in Chicago, which Chicago was like 8 blocks, 3 stories of stairs to get everything in and out of the
And
place.
service elevators that didn't fit stuff. It gave me PTSD from 2021
Yeah,
Chicago venue for sure. Everybody that was there kind of
yeah.
knows what time I'm talking about for sure. But
Oh.
huge shout out to David and Carmen. I actually met David and Carmen for the first time. These people, I think I made lifetime friends. I don't want to be weird, but like I made some lifetime friends this weekend. Like David and Carmen, like I fucks with them low key. Like I think I'd fly out to
You
like
made it weird.
Florida
You,
and like go
you
hang
made it
out with them
weird.
for like the weekend and just chill and all that cool
That's
stuff. Like good people.
now you well, now you're inviting yourself to their house. Yeah, you definitely made it weird.
I said I'd fly out and hang out. I didn't say like I just
Oh,
like,
okay. All right.
just invite myself to the barbecue. But yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right,
Nick and the
David and
Nuke
Carmen,
FB
cool.
boys. Nick, man. All right. I can't remember which one of you guys is Mr. Chuck Norris, but you know who he is. Like Mr. Chuck Norris, he's a monster as far as load in, load out. I call him Mr. Chuck Norris because he's a tough son of a bitch, dude. Like we have these Black River Parks, like 250 pounders, and like he's just muscling these through, like in service of the way. There's no big deal. Like tough as they come. Josh Board Paradise, Jonathan Valdez came in clutch on the loadout as well. He is like literally overall like the most genuinely nicest fingerboarder I've ever met in my entire life. Like he
Oh,
doesn't
that's
know
big.
this yet, but like I'm gonna slip his name in for like fingerboarder of the year. Like I don't know too many people that are more deserving than this guy. So definitely give Jonathan Valdez a peep on Instagram. He is definitely like one of the coolest, most genuine individuals I've ever met. Kevin Connors, man, had a blast. Nashville FB. Baja Extra Blast 5, Mason Baker, aka Too Fat to Crust, Father Skate Supply, 223 Fingerboards, Zeg Heads, Black Thumb Fingerboards, man. We all had a great time. Huge shout out to you guys. Thank you for all the load in and load out people as well. If I missed you guys, I'm sorry. We had a blast last weekend and I'm excited to come back. Like it's gonna be a good time.
Hey, and just remember, side quest guys, go to USAFBL.com, hit the 2025 button. If you go in there, we literally have everybody listed in there for the pro fingerboarders. All of them that we have Instagram accounts for, you can just click on it, click and follow all those guys. It's great content. Every single one of them that I've seen is all fingerboarding stuff. So it's like really good to follow that. I don't know how many people I'm following at this point, but I think I got close to 800 or 900 that I'm following for fingerboarding content. And my feed is just beautiful. How's yours, dude? I know you got to have more than that.
Oh, I lost count. I'm following probably a good 5, 6, maybe even 7,000 people. Like there's so many people I've met over the years of traveling, sanctioned events, local events, all that cool stuff. Lots of people out there. I love the clips, love the edits. Nationals is coming up. Super excited for that, guys. If you guys are not there, then do you guys even fingerboard? Do you? Do you even fingerboard?
Yeah, listen, guys, it ain't about competitions as much as we spend all of our time talking about that stuff. It really is about the camaraderie of the communities, getting people on the road, showing up in the same place, loving the same passion, and doing this stuff. It's also about our vendors and stuff, the guys that just are putting the work in, creating the spaces in which we can fingerboarding together. I want to do a shout out to Stephen Pratt with Phoenix FB. Like, he really reorganized my brain. I had a conversation with him about the positivity of keeping it going because Levine, listen, the thing we don't talk about, the quiet thing in the room, is we do get wore out. Like, we get wore out. Like, it's hard to continue to strive to put these things on, and you know, it doesn't always feel like people are loving what you're doing. So, you know, Stephen pointed out to me, dude, it's like in the world that we live in right now, we need these moments of getting together as a community, doing cool shit like fingerboarding, and Levine's putting it on. Steven's putting it on. Let's put out who are some of the other people? Like, you know, Blackriver did a wonderful job with their shop in Chicago. Do we want to leak any news or anything that we got on that? I know Blackriver shut down or is shutting down at the end of the month, but do we have anything we can say about what's happening after the fact, or is that out there yet?
I think it's officially out there. I feel like we need to do a dedicated pod going kind of deeper into what's going on, what's happening, what's the future plan, stuff like that. You know what? We should do that for next episode.
We will. We will. We'll do that for next episode. We're not going to spill the beans yet, Colt. You know, Skate Station, Cube with this FB. Like, remember, guys, all of these people in this industry that are paying the bills, paying the lighting bill, paying for the event space. Remember to thank them. Levine, thank you for all that you've done on the tour so far. And really, the best way to thank Levine is just show up at Nationals. That is November the 10th, 11th, and 12th. Let's show up. Let's have a good time. And let's close out this year of fingerboarding summer camp with Levine, right?
Yeah, I feel like I should leak something.
Okay, what do you want to leak?
All right, so we're already in 2026 mode. I already said this. I am excited for 2026. And we're at a weird point right now where we've got a ton of parks and they are still in really good condition.
Oh, you're doing the big leak.
Yeah. So we've got a ton of parks.
Ooh.
We got a ton of Blackriver parks, warehouse ramp parks. We got a ton of parks and they are still in great condition, but we're in a weird place right now because like, you know, we've been to like, I don't know what the official count, like what, 20 different cities,
30.
but some of these cities, like we've been to like multiple times, like Chicago, we've been to 3 times, like Philly, we've been to 3 times, Atlanta, we've been to 3
I think we got
times.
37 official events, but we've also taken the parks. We had our parks up we had 2 of your parks
Denver's
up in Black River.
Yeah.
But I mean, like 2
yeah.
of your parks were 3 of your parks were at Black River shop in Chicago for how many? I mean, like all year.
Yeah, like
right
9,
before
10
we went on
months.
tour. Yeah. Yeah, these parks have well seasoned, but not done.
Well, here's the cool thing is that like I feel like 2026 we need to be coming out with an entirely new roster of parks. Like I don't want to go on the road and bring you guys the same stuff as this year. This year was epic, don't get me wrong. These parks are baller, but I feel like next year we've got to up the ante. So I'm going to leak this here on the podcast that we are
Dude, listen, you're going to hate this because I'm going to interrupt you because you're going to hate this. Wait, you're selling off your Mustang and in a year or 2 years from now, you'd be like, oh man, I wish I didn't sell off my really cool Mustang, but I've got 4 other cars here that I got that are brand new and I'm taking them on tour with me. Is that what you're doing right now?
basically, yeah, you got to kind of, out with the old and with the new. So like,
All right.
we're going to be replacing all of our parks, not all of them, but we're going to be replacing a good deal of our parks for next year. So 2026, we're looking at a whole entire lineup of brand new parks coming in for next year. That means that we've got some of the older parks, some of the older warehouse ramp parks, some of the older Black River parks. I said that once more. Some of the Black River parks might be up for grabs at Nationals. So bring some cash,
All
make
right.
me an offer. You might be able to grab one.
This is for those that are this is for those that know, right? Like, I mean, these are not cheap parks, but they will be available at National. Some of them will have a reserve sticker on them because somebody is some shop or skateboard shop or fingerboarding shop is like, oh yeah, I got to have that. But what are the G part? What are the Black Rivers that you might be getting rid of? Do you want to say it?
Yeah, so the G6, the G7, the really old G7, like the 2013,
You can't get
2012
that.
version of that.
You can't
All
get
of,
that.
all of these parks are discontinued. So like these parks are no longer available through Black River. They stopped making parks 2 years ago. So like these are it. So these are all of the parks that are out there. Like if you want a Black River park, this is the chance of a lifetime to be able to grab a Black River park. So yeah,
And probably,
G6.
yeah, the Black Rivers are big, but one that makes me sad, the one that makes me genuinely sad, right, is not a Black River park. It's the Warehouse Ramp competition park that we had the first tour. That park might be going on the block too, right? Or we
I
know
don't
we are
know.
we gonna
I feel like that one's
that
really close to the heart, but
I know that was like if that one goes
that's
anywhere,
like,
it's got to go back
I
to
mean,
Dave
that's,
Ware.
yeah, I mean, I mean, talk to me at Nationals. Talk to me at
All
Nationals.
right, all right.
But yeah, we got the Black River G6, Black River G7, Black River G8, G13, and the G15. Those are all going to be up for grabs for sure. So seriously, DM
Listen,
me.
if you real ones out there didn't just shit yourself with that news because you cannot buy these parks. Like these parks do not exist anymore in the world unless you're making them. Unless you're a cool ass dude like Dave Ware making cool new parks. There, it's really hard to come by these things. So, all you real ones out there should be like taking note and like going through the edits and figuring out which parks that you want to like really drive Levine crazy over for the next 3 weeks.
This is true. And then anybody that knows me knows that I have the ability to deliver as well. So if you can't make it out here, but you're serious about wanting to get one of these, definitely hit me up. I can deliver for a fee.
No, screw that. You got to show up, but just show up in nationals. Show up in nationals with a truck.
That's the easiest way to get one. So definitely pull up, have a great time, touch the parks, take one home on Saturday night.
What else do we need to do here, man? Did we cover everything?
I think we covered everything, at least everything that matters right now. Till next time.
Grip take tight, I'm soaring like a bird. Every trick a story, every slide a word. Grinding on the edge, I'm breaking the mold. Fingerboarding dreams worth the weight in gold. Hear the wheels as they scream in this fingerboarding dream. Fingerboarding, I'm flying free. With every flick, I'll write my story. On this board, I'm never alone. In the skate park, I found my home. Hear the wheels as they scream in this fingerboarding dream. Fingerboarding, I'm flying free. With every flick, I'll write my story. On this board, I'm never